Week 16 of the NFL season wraps up tonight with the San Francisco 49ers and Indianapolis Colts after a thrilling end to Sunday's game in Detroit. With just 8 seconds left on the clock, the Detroit Lions were trying to close out a late comeback win against the Pittsburgh Steelers, but a chaotic final play along the goal line ended with an offensive penalty costing Detroit the win and putting a major dent in their hopes to make the playoffs. Here to break this down for us is Charlotte Carroll, staff writer for The Athletic. Charlotte, how much was at stake during yesterday's game between the Lions and Steelers?
Yeah, a lot of playoff hopes on the line. Thanks so much for having me on. And that's kind of the story of the last 2 weeks of the NFL season. It's all about the playoffs, and one win, one loss can cost you. And those final seconds are the end all be all. Lions are basically, they have to win out, and the Packers have to lose out in order to make the playoffs, while the Steelers just are much closer to clinching the AFC North with a win and then a Ravens loss.
So with just 2 weeks left of the NFL season, what are the major storylines you're watching?
Playoffs. It's all about the postseason. Tonight's game against the Colts and 49ers is a big part of that. Three teams could clinch a playoff spot if the Colts lose. You're looking at a Jags playoff clincher, Bills playoff, and a Chargers playoff clinching if the Colts lose tonight.
How different does this whole lineup look like without the Chiefs in the mix?
No, it's wide open. It's really exciting. And I mean, it's disappointing for Kansas City fans for the first time to not have Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce in the mix. You don't have Joe Burrow in the playoffs as well. The possibility of Lamar Jackson also missing out is strong. So you have new stars like Drake May and the Jaguars, and Liam Cohen leading the charge, Trevor Lawrence. It's a very exciting and different time in the NFL.
And you cover the New York Giants. They've had a pretty rough year, but there are still some major implications in their final two games. What are they vying for?
Yes, this week 17 matchup versus the Las Vegas Raiders is a battle for the number one pick. You got to make it exciting however you can. And the winner of this game is actually probably going to be the loser, who can secure the number one
Wow.
pick with a better chance.
Huh. Charlotte Carroll, thanks so much.
Thanks so much for having me on.
Turning to college football, the playoff quarterfinals are set. On Saturday, Miami upset Texas A&M and will take on Ohio State on New Year's Eve. The winner of that game will play the winner of Ole Miss versus Georgia, who will meet on New Year's Day. The other quarterfinal matchups on New Year's Day feature Oregon against Texas Tech, and top-seeded Indiana, led by Heisman Trophy winner Fernando Mendoza, will take on Alabama, who defeated Oklahoma Friday night.